Okay, so the first thing I need to really ask is why did you guys call me Fat Barney and Classic Sonic here? Especially Fat Barney. Hi guys. That would be relatively quite simple. We're going to use Fat Barney as a meat shield, as always. Classic Sonic. He's my grandson, so of course I'm gonna have him go to a planet as far away from here as possible. And most importantly, you, Clifford, you are going to be helping us in regards to a little something. And that something would be... We're about to go on a mission, and it's to kill this bastard known as Papatrixonus. So this does sound serious. It is serious. Luckily for us, Melissa's on some faraway planet where they ain't gonna get to, where anyone from the Pappets portal is not gonna be able to get to. So in that regard, we are lucky right now. But what? But now we need to figure out how exactly we're going to take down and kill Papatrixonus. Yeah, that does kind of sound quite hard. Maybe we might be of assistance. Wait, who said that? Look behind you. Wait, Clifford, it's the TV guy again. Oh. What the hell do you want, All-Seer? It's as I said. It's as I said. Maybe we can be of assistance. As in me and my current little assistant, Murderous Shadow. Or as some of you here would know as Malcolm. Alright, Murderous Shadow, you have 5 seconds to explain why you're here before I grab my gun and shoot you. Look, Nanobrock, or as some, like myself, would call him as Telethon. I've been kind of I've come to assist in your guys's, like the All-Seer here. I came to assist in helping your guys in your plan to kill Papatrixonus. Since clearly this Papatrixonus person holds a mass threat to the known universe. And especially because you guys are going to need as much help as you guys can possibly get. Am I right? Unfortunately, that is true. And it's as said. It's about time we let our rivalry be bygones by bygones, at least for now, while this Papatrixonus person's just roaming around. Again, unfortunately, that is true. Fine. You two can help us with our plan to kill Papatrixonus. So tell me, where are we going to kill Papatrixonus? We're not killing him on the main planet. We've already learned that too many times in the past regarding the past battles on the main planet that's been happening for the last couple years. So, we're luring out Papatrixonus to a faraway planet in the universe that the Cliffords know about, called because my human forgot. Well, then I insist we get going. Yeah, and I'm gonna get going the hell out of here. And what about Fat Barney? Oh wait, yeah, Fat Barney's the meat shield. Yeah, let's just get going. We don't have much time to spare. When they arrive on that planet... Okay, everybody in position? Yes. 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 Obviously, since we're in the same position as you are, Clifford. Okay. When I say the signal, that's when everyone's going to come out of their hiding spot, out of their positions to do a straight up attack. Is that clear? Yes. Good. Let's get this plan started. Meanwhile, with Papatrixonus. Well, Papatrixonus, it seems like you have been failing your mission. What do you mean by that? Melissa's on a very far away planet in which we're not able to find. So what? We could just keep searching until we find her. It's not like there's some being that could just take her out of this plane of the plane of existence. Whatever. But we do know there's some people on a faraway planet. On another faraway planet. There's some other people on a different faraway planet. Some of them know where Melissa is. So we're sending you to go after them. Well, that's kind of nice. I've been wanting to fight some people today. Get going. Yes, foreign. Skip time to a while later. Hello? Anybody here? I just wanted to ask you guys a little question. Where is Melissa? Or maybe you all want to die. Is that the case? Because if that is, then I'll be glad to oblige your requests to die. Well, this must be a strange rock.
Hey, who are you calling a rock?
Fat Freddy, what the hell? You might have nearly blown our cover.
Sorry.
Last I checked, rocks cannot talk. Unless this is not a real rock. But there's only one way that I know I can test that. Well. There's some of you now.
Everybody, the plants are starting to fail. We have to go for the attack.
That did not happen. That did not happen. One huge ass battle later. Well, Mythelios, it seems that you are dumber than I thought.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Trixonis.
How so? You're the only being here who's not knocked out. That's kind of impressing. But also pathetic because it's you, because that person had to be you. Well, in that case, Trixonis, let's stop chitter-chattering like little babies, then. And actually fight like men. Why don't you just go ahead and fight like a man, Trixonis? I'm right here. In the open. Even the great name redacted couldn't defeat me after all this time. And who are you talking about in regards to that? Name redacted. You know, one of my main enemies. Name redacted. That sounds like someone I would never want to meet. Considering how many known enemies Papa Mythelios has, we're probably going to eventually meet them all. And stop the jokes. This is supposed to be something more serious. But yet there's jokes happening pretty much left and right. Well, sorry. Whatever. Meanwhile, on that same planet, but at a bit of a distance. So, Clyde, do I get to try to shoot Trixonis yet? Not yet. We need to study Papa Mythelios' power. And what would that be for? Because that was an order given to us by one of the people who's been associating with us. Well, in any case, I think it's probably the best idea we just get this over with. And we will. We just have to wait for the right time. Whatever. And yeah, there's other people there as well. Mako and Darkness. AKA to the others right now, the reinforcements. Meanwhile, with the fight between Papa Trixonus, between Papa Amphilius and Papa Trixonus. Well, it seems like you're extremely close to losing this fight, Papa Amphilius. But unfortunately, it's time for you to die for your treachery against the Papet's portal. Oh yeah, context, because you guys, as in the audience, can't see what Papa Amphilius is doing. Well, for context, Papa Amphilius is having some energy come to him. Some purple energy of, well, his power. What would that be? Why is he shaking? Why is the whole planet shaking? I speak to those who've all been murdered by the hands and which of people like you. I call upon every single being of the known universe to lend dormant powers, so I could kill an irredeemable evil known as Papa Trixonis for my signature move. Crystals of Justice! Well, seems like the crystals of justice was what did it for Trixonus. Wait, Trixonus is dead? I'm about to check. I don't hear anything. So chances are, our plan might have succeeded. Papa Trixonus might actually be dead. Ding! Ding! Wait! What the hell is that? Ding! Well, crap. Seems like the Pappets portal found out rather Papa Trixonus is dead or not before even the rest of us. Ding! What is that sound? That sound would be Zarbala's clock, aka the being of time before they who remains. What? AKA the original grandfather clock. Ding! Ding! Wait! How would it be even possible for there to be a being of time before they who remains? Shut up, Clifford. It's as I expected. Papa Trixonus isn't just the main bad guy who we're gonna have to fight against. There's others, too. There's others who are higher in the chain of the Pappets portal than just a normal Papa like me or Trixonus. In that case, you might be correct, Mithelios. Well, so they finally decided to send you out, Lord Morgano. It's been a while since I last seen or heard of you. Why don't you take a look at who this soul is, Mithelios? Wait! That isn't just any ordinary soul. That's Galaxon's soul! Galaxon's very essence of existence! You're right, Mithelios. Soon the time will come where you'll be paying the consequences for this little mess up, killing another Papa. I never thought that was something you would have done, Mithelios. But I guess we were wrong of you. You are just a murderous monster. I was doing what needed to be done. To save whoever's left of those who I cared about. Those who didn't die from final completion. And yet you still don't know the true meaning of final completion. That's quite funny, since Mimic over there, your master, is literally known as the Knight of Final Completions, and yet you still don't know the true meaning of a true final completion. That is quite pathetic, Mithelios. But anyways, I'm not here to gloat or any of that. But before I go, I will say this one little thing to you. What? He's coming, Mithelios. He never died. The leader of the Pappets portal shall reveal himself soon, and you will see his glory, for he never died. He will return. Oh no. But until then, I have better things to do than just yap to you. Crap. What, Mithelios? What, Papa Mithelios? That's Lord Morgano!
I thought he died!
I thought he died in one of the Great Wars! What do you mean, one of the Great Wars? One of the Great Moon Wars! I thought he died in the Great Moon War! Great Moon War? And what the hell's that? You don't want to know, Clifford. None of you want to know what that is. What the hell the Great Moon War is. But if Lord Morgana is popping around back, then it's only a matter of time before the culprits of the Great Moon War manages to pop back up. And if that person pops up, then the rest of the Pappets portal will open the rest of the way. Meaning the leader will come, and he will kill us all. So what exactly are you going to do? All the backup, you can come out now. Yeah, we heard everything, Papa Mephilius. We don't even really have to ask anything at this point. So, what are we going to do now? Now that Papa Trixonus is dead.
You know what we're gonna do? We need to get back to the main planet. We need to regroup, and we need to start playing a proper strategy. Any of these upcoming foes could be extremely powerful. I'm going to have to go speak to the Council of the Gods. Things are about to get really messy.
And what are we gonna do meanwhile, while you speak to the Council of the Gods?
The rest of you will be planning whatever strategy we're gonna do until I get back.
I'm coming with you, Papa Mephilius. You're going to need my assistance when it comes to speaking to the Council of the Gods. Yeah, you're coming with me, Mimic. You're coming with me to the Council of the Gods. Well, things definitely just went down quite a bit. Yeah, I guess.
Meanwhile, in Memphis's original timeline, good, they think I'm dead. But little did they know, the core to my existence is linked to that ghost town in which the Mickeys helped me escape from. All I had to do was just come back to my little ghost town to recover for a while, and then I'll be back to finish off Papa Mephilius once and for all.
Hello, Father.
Wait! Memphis?
Father. You think you're going to get away with the atrocities in which you've done? Literally almost wiping out the entire universe just to find one mortal with even slight cosmic energy? Not only have you become a disgrace to your own family and to me, it also turns out you're a disgrace to yourself, Father. And unfortunately, I couldn't find somebody called TX27 to help me. So, this leaves me with only one option left. And that is...
Wait, no! What are you doing?
I will destroy this timeline, and to ensure you die, I'm going to fall with it. As you would know the old saying, Father, a great captain goes down with his ship.
Wait! Son! We can talk this out!
Oh, don't hey son me, Trixonus. You are not escaping this.
Wait! Wait! We can talk this out, son! You know better than this!
Oh, says by somebody who, don't even get me started, who literally kicked me out of this town as an infant. Yeah, I literally survived off of eating scraps. Wait, son, we can talk this out. And not only I had to eat scraps, I even had to resort in cannibalism. I had to eat other crystallized beings. And you don't even know how that would actually feel like. Having to resort to cannibalism as the only way to survive through the entirety of throughout the entirety of childhood.
We can talk this out, son!
There's nothing to talk about, Trixonus. It's over. I tried to save this timeline. But if destroying you will end the horrors in which this timeline has caused, it has continued the cause, then there is no point saving this timeline. I will destroy it just so I can destroy you.
Wait, son! We can talk this out!
Bye-bye. Meanwhile, on the main planet. Okay, everyone. I apologize for having to call you guys here into this emergency meeting. But as you guys know, Papa Mephilios is going to see the Council of the Gods to try to see if he can get the other gods to help us in regarding this conflict against the Papit's portal. Any questions? Nobody here has any questions in regards to that. You have anything to say, All-Seer? I will say this. I will intend to finish my campaign in Congress. And once I get sworn in, I should be able to gain much greater access and control over the politics of the main planet. And I know that's going to help. And I know once I do that, that should be able to benefit us. But until then, I will be busy with my political campaign. Come along, murderous shadow. When Fat Bernie and Classic Sonic... Well, yeah, when Fat Bernie would have came back with them, but Classic Sonic came back. So, guys, how did everything go with the plan to kill Papa Trixonus? Well, Classic Sonic, it pretty much worked. Good. So, how did the plan go? It went well. Unfortunately, we had to use our last resort. We didn't even know what the last resort is until somebody told us. Apparently, Papa Trixonus is, well, bait. The place where where Papa Trixonus was linked to was Memphis' original timeline. Meaning, Memphis sacrificed himself and his entire timeline to save us. Wait, what? No. Repeat yourself on that. Memphis sacrificed himself and his entire original timeline to save us. There is no way in hell that Memphis would be sacrificing himself and his timeline to save us. That's just something that... What the hell? Well, that was a thing of events I never expected. You were literally the one who attacked Memphis' timeline all that time ago, Darkness. Don't even try to say anything else. Whatever. Human, you need to give me another movie already. I've been needing one forever now. It's been almost 2 years. When am I going to get another movie? I'm also very interesting, human. Of course, you're going to say that, Darkness, because we know you've been wanting another movie for a while since you haven't gotten one for nearly 2 years. Can we just not talk about that right now? Fine. So what now? We have to strategize. At any moment, Papa Mephilius could be back from the Council of the Gods, and he might actually have some gods helping us. But we don't know right now. So all we gotta do right now is just keep our heads up right now. And for right now, we just have to have some hope right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. But anyways, everyone, we all hope you guys enjoyed this movie. Even though, yeah, this movie's been really overdue, so we're finally giving you guys in the audience something that the human said he was going to do. Since this movie was postponed. This movie was originally supposed to come out in October of last year, but, you know, the eviction. So yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, put on all notifications so you won't miss an episode, a movie, a live stream, a YouTube short, or anything like that. And yeah, bye.